There he is.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Trailblazers delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the Hawks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Reza Shea at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, then it's Williams, and it's Sanders in at the point guard position. And for Portland, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingit. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's MP in at the point. You take a look at the Hawks. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
All right, let's throw it over to Ali, who has a report on MP.
I spoke with MP earlier about how everyone is comparing this team to the New York Knicks of the early 70s. And MP told me to get put up there with the legends like Willis and Clyde, it's a special feeling. He also said that's a classic team that played pure basketball, and I feel like we do that too. It's all about the game for us. MP might just be on his way to being a classic himself. You never know, guys.
He knows his stuff, doesn't he? Great, thank you.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Johnson, here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's MP. It's a 5-point game. Count that bucket.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the 2-man game.
Here's Sanders, covered by MP. Swinging with the block. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Atlanta.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Sanders. Pass to Williams. Carries it down low. Williams has got 6 points.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Kept alive. Here's Avdia, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Everybody appreciates that extra effort on the glass.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Avdia from outside. The shot that time not on target. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Ricochet. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Down low. The Hawks need to get one up here. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And the basket by MP.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
Atlanta leading by 3. Here's the pick. They double him with MP. Williams on the wing, guarded by Klingon. Pass to Sanders. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Up top, Alexander Walker. From the high post. Avdia pulls it in.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's MP.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now here's Ricochet, defended by Avdia. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. MP, number 1. And, of course, Jalen Johnson.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. Back to Avdia. Portland moving it around. And MP with a basket on the assist by Avdia. MP's got 9. The Hawks trailing. Here's Sanders. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Avdia outside. Outside Sharp. Back to MP. And he lobs it up.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks it from distance. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Klingon. Achua comes in for Kamara. Grant's checked in for Avdia. And Holiday subbed in for Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Perkins. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Money. He takes it in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Simmons with a screen on Holiday. Here's Perkins. Off target with the three. Portland trailing here. The 11-footer misses off the right iron. Atlanta has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Okongwu. Now Johnson. Now Simmons. Covered by MP. To the wing, right side. The shot by Perkins, no good. The Trailblazers shooting 43% to get this one underway. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He ended up with 37 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. He considers himself a closer and proved it. Incredible performance to help them win the series. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Achua with the dunk.
Yeah, excellent find by MP. Passes like this really help team chemistry.
Here's Perkins. Still without a bucket. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Grant outside. Back to MP. Pass to Achua. MP with it. He's got 11. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. 11 points in the court. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
On the floor for Atlanta. Daniels and Risacher out on the perimeter. Okongwu out there with Newell. And it's Perkins in at the point. Now here's Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. The 3 from Risacher. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risacher's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Here's Clingan. Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Perkins' shot is good.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's MP. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And that's 15 points for MP.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Perkins. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Now here's Clingan, guarded by Okongwu. Back to MP. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
The 3 from Risacher. Gets the 3 to fall. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
And you see how dangerous Risacher can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Avdia passes to MP. The 3. MP drills the 3.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Sharp. And Atlanta with possession here. Johnson a screen on MP. Here's Sanders. And there's the drive. Alexander Walker knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got 12.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Sanders. Here's Perkins. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
It's been a comedy of errors for them so far. They just can't hold on to the ball here in the first half.
Atlanta leading by 5. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Sanders. 6 points for him. Here's Perkins. Off target from three-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Perkins. He's got 9. Pass to Sanders from behind the arc. Achua with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Well, first the speed, then the touch. Textbook from young MP.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson a screen on MP to the inside. Stolen by MP. Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Checking out how the Hawks. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. It's a 1-point game. Here goes MP. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 26.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Sanders. And he lobs it up to... Oh, it's Time Lord. Look out.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Inside, Klingon, and he dumps it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Williams, a screen on Avdia. Here's Risache, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Risache. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Donovan Klingon third.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
MP drives in. Here's Kamara. And it's off from three-point range.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 15.
Man, the vision he has at his position is special. What a find right there by Johnson.
Now MP. He's got 26.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Sanders. Another three for Atlanta.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Back to MP. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Apia from outside. Williams grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Sanders. The three from Rizachet. Portland with a rebound. On the wing, MP. Rizachet covering. Now here's Avdia. They push it up 4 on 3. And Rizachet gets it to go. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Sanders hits the trifecta. Sanders has got 12.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Clingan with a screen to the middle. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And one look at Donovan Clingan, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Now here's MP. 26 points for him. Sinks the tray. Kamara's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 15 points in the game. Clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The drive by MP. MP getting it done inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Rizachet. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Sanders. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Off trail by 3. There's the drive. Johnson passes to Williams. Back to Johnson. Knocked away. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for the Blazers, Mamukelashvili checked in for Clingan. Achua comes in for Kamara. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Avdia. Here's Perkins. 9 points in the game. Pass to Newell. Daniels outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Atlanta again missing. Portland leading by 5. Here's MP. MP straight down the lane.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for him?
Pass to Newell. And here's Okongwu. Here's Newell. Inside. Here's Perkins. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The drive by MP. The rebound by Atlanta. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Picked up by Okongwu. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Fires the three. The shot by Perkins, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Drew Holiday's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Kispert's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Kispert. Here's Newell. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Money doesn't go for him. Kispert with some nice D. Here's Newell. Here's Perkins. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Branham's checked in for Portland. And a change for the Hawks. Wiggins is checked in. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Grant outside. And here's MP. He's got 34. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Noel out there with a Kongwu. And it's Perkins in at the 1. Here's MP with contact. MP for 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Risache with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Back to Risache. Picked up by Kongwu. For 3. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Avdia. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Kongwu. Achua defending. Achua with the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Perkins. Okongwu, a screen on MP. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's MP. Avdia from outside. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And now that's 1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Liggett, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Holiday. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Down by 12. Here's Daniels. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Clingan with a screen. Right at the free throw line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 18 points in just the second half.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Risacher, no good.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Now MP. Pass to Sharp. Clingan with a screen. The three ball. Outside Kamara. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Okongwu with screen on Sharp. To the inside. They need this. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Daniels.
And that's one of Daniels' greatest attributes, his poise as a playmaker.
Now here's MP. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 42 in the game.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Off the outside. Lets the three fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 15. Risacher with the ball. Guarded now by Clingan. Pass to Okongwu. Daniels outside. Here's Risacher. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
And here's Sharp. Off on the layup. Outside Johnson. Risacher with the ball. Here's Daniels. He launches. Avdia rips down the board. Clingan inside. Guarded by Okongwu. No good from 3. Hawks trail by 13. Daniels fires. And the 3 misses.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Now MP. Jacks up a 3. The 3 is in.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. .146 left in the final quarter. Outside Risacher. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Trailblazers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
There's the double with Sharp, 4 on the clock. The triple drops.
3.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Not that time. Here's Sanders, covered by MP. Williams. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup. Now here's MP. Unloads. Yes! Locked in on the J. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 6.